So here is a pattern consisting of multiplication tables. So as you can see, the first row is 0, then we have 0, 1, 0, 2, 4, 0, 3, 6, 9. So this is the multiplication table for 3, this is for 2, and this is for 1, and so on. So whenever you see a right angle triangle pattern, you know that you need to use two loops, outermost loop for printing the rows and innermost loop for printing the columns, and the condition should be just like this: j is equal to 0, j less than or equal to I. So this is I here, j plus plus. So whenever you write this particular kind of code, you'll get a right angle triangle by default. But now the major challenge is to identify what exactly you have to print in these places to get this multiplication table. Let us analyze one by one based on the loop variables. So please pay close attention to the loops. When I is 0, j will execute one time. When I is 1, j loop will execute 0 and 1, that is 2 times. When I is 3, j will execute 3 times: 0, 1, 2. So when I is equal to 4, j will execute 4 times, that is 0, 1, 2, and 3. So let us analyze one by one. So this is what I was explaining in the previous slide. When I is 0, j loop will run once. When I is 1, j loop will run twice. When I is 2, j loop will run thrice. When I is 3, j loop will run 4 times. That is starting from 0. Now we need to identify what function will result in this particular number. In the first case, it can be either 0 plus 0. It can be either I plus j or I star j. 0 plus 0 is 0, or 0 into 0 is also 0. Now we are in ambiguity, either to use this or this. So let us explore the next condition. So when I is 1, so we need 0 here. So in the first condition, if you multiply I and j, you're going to get 0. If you multiply I and j again, you're going to get 1. So it is not addition, so it is multiplication. So it is I star j. So if you multiply I and j, you will get the result. So let us quickly go back and replace this with I star j. So you will be getting this particular right angle triangle with multiplication table.